would like to discuss about the algorithm for displaying of circles in the small video session. Normally, the equation for circle x is equal to xc plus r cos u, y is equal to yc plus r sin u. Now, u is varying from 0 to less than 2 pi. This is u is varying 0 to 2 pi. Now, for next point, you have to increment u to u plus delta u. That means xn plus 1. So if this is xn and yn, this is something. If xn plus 1 is equal to xc plus r cos u plus delta u, that is equal to xc plus r cos u cos delta u minus r sin u plus sin delta u. And r cos u, x is equal to r cos u, xc plus r cos u is equal to r cos u is equal to this is circle xc, this is r cos u, r cos u is equal to xn minus xc into cos delta u minus r sin u is equal to yn minus yc into sin delta u. Similarly, yn plus 1 is equal to yc plus r sin u plus delta u. That is equal to yc plus r sin u cos delta u plus r cos u into sin delta u. This is equal to yc plus r sin u is equal to yn minus yc into cos delta u plus r cos u is equal to xn minus xc sin delta u. Now, we can write down a small algorithm to display an array of points as a circle. So, step 1, enter xc, yc, center and radius. Step 2, enter number of pixels, number of points, divisions. Yeah. Step 3, du is equal to 1 by n. Step 4, xn is equal to xc plus r cos u. R cos u is or this you can say r cos u, and yn is equal to yc plus r sin u. Step 4, xn plus 1. Xn plus 1, here we can write is equal to xc plus xn minus xc into cos delta u minus yn minus yc into sin delta u. Yn plus 1 is equal to yc plus yn minus yc into cos delta u. You can see this I have written this equation as this equation and this equation, and now we are writing this equation cos delta u plus xn minus xc sin delta u. After writing these two steps, step 5, plot xn plus 1 yn plus 1. Step 6, if here we have to initiate n is equal to 1. If n is less than or equal to n, n is greater than 7, go to step 4. And before going this, here after this xn is equal to xn plus 1, yn is equal to yn plus 1. And step 7, stop. This is how we can write down a algorithm to plot. So initially you have to start with this calculation, and then you have to keep on repeatedly increment this xn plus 1 and yn plus 1, and you can finish off the algorithm. So here xn plus 1 is equal to xc plus xn minus xc into cos delta u, yn plus y delta u. Yn plus 1 is, this is the one thing. And when you are trying to go back here, yn is equal to you have to go to step 4. That's all. And again, after calculations, you have to go to step 4 and repeatedly you can plot the graph. So this is what I would like discussion in small session. Thank you.